What's the difference between entrepreneurs like Steve Case, Reid Hoffman, Elon Musk, and the rest of us? I don't know, so I'm going to ask David Kidder. He's the author of the new book, The Startup Playbook. All right, David, how are these top tech entrepreneurs different from the rest of us? Do they share a gene?
Well, they all focus on their innate gifts, and they do it with incredible courage and prejudice. So they're very unique in their ability to focus for very long periods of time under a great deal of stress.
They're also very smart, but does being a smart individual make for a smart investment?
Not always. I think you have to overweight a particular type of giftedness or a skill, something where they're the only person in the world that could actually do something where, where the balance of the people on the planet who'd like to do that just weren't capable because of hardwiring.
Let's talk about one of those guys, Reid Hoffman. He's the founder of LinkedIn. Now, this is an investment that has done very well, and it's continued to do well. What makes that investment and Reid so special?
Well, there's lots of things, of course, but I would say one of them, they're long-term greedy, so to speak, on a Wall Street idea. They were one of the first people to ever, form what was become a social network, and they've been very disciplined, even along the way, as these big moonshots in the social space that have gone around them in terms of their scale, Facebook and the Instagrams of the world. They've been very, very consistent that they're going to focus on a professional social network, and they'll monetize within that ecosystem, no matter how big it is. Whether it's small or large, the marketplace will come to them as they invent and perfect that one big idea, and they've been rewarded for that.
And they showed a lot of patience because, like a lot of other investments, they could have sold out early. Yeah. Facebook could have sold out at $1 billion. Now it's worth $65 billion. Something similar for LinkedIn. Why don't they take the quick money?
I think that they believe in the social phenomenon. I mean, I think that's, in a way, it's kind of the lightning in the bottle that was a very unique thing that could be captured now, what was 10 years ago, and now they're in the process of perfecting it. That perfection could take a couple years, or it could take a decade or longer. So they're committed so long to that idea that they believe the marketplace and new revenue streams will actually come and accrue to them because of that patience.
And how much does luck factor in when you talk about these tech startup titans?
Well, you hear that luck is for little people, or it's the intersection of opportunity and good fortune or hard work. I think it's very, very significant. I mean, when you ask them in their quiet hours, their unspoken hours, what percentage of your outcome is just luck? It's usually in the 60 to 70% range. Good fortune, opportunity, those things are very critical. We all work hard, they're all very smart, but markets and opportunity to turn towards them to unlock that type of value.
And is luck the biggest determinant? Is that the biggest factor from keeping the also-ran from becoming someone that is a part of your book right now?
Well, I think that there's arcs to everyone's story. They come and they go. They say that building startups is in a straight line, up and down. They go all over the place. But consistency, willing to break things, having the courage to say no to opportunities, the right ones versus the wrong ones, break big ideas, so to speak. Things you're committed to in the past, you might not be committed to the future anymore. So there's a courage in all this that allows that high growth story to stay in place. And you have to be willing to let go of old ideas, and they don't work.
And finally, you profile a number of the great tech entrepreneurs of our age. Did you get a sense or a clue of what's coming next?
It's hard to predict what's coming next. I think that they're all on a path of planned evolution. They have their own, obviously they're planning things that they control the market, and there are things that don't control them. So taking Elon Musk, for example, his ultimate goal, where he's kind of the sharp tip of the spear of his vision, is to colonize Mars. There's a lot of things to do between where he is today and colonizing Mars that can evolve that company. So the visions are big, and the opportunities that come with that can take them a lot of directions, but I'm sure they're up.
We're going to watch. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for watching The Street.